Okay, we're going to be doing opinion writing for another week. So, who can remind me what opinion writing is? Quinn.
It's stating your opinion, like last time we did our favorite desserts, like I did popsicle, and I kind of did here's another way of saying it. It's kind of sometimes like they use facts and opinions sometimes in lawsuits or
Yep, so facts and opinions are different things, right? Facts are,
something that's true.
what's that?
Something that's true.
Something that's true. Yep, and an opinion is just how you feel about something. In my opinion, the best dessert is cake. And then you listed a bunch of examples of why cake is your favorite or why it's the best, why in your opinion it's the best dessert, right? So remember we talked about Oreo when we're writing opinion pieces. Does anybody remember what parts of Oreo stand for? It's not the cookie, right, Daniel?
So isn't it state your opinion,
Yep.
tell your reasons why that's your opinion, give them an example and restate your opinion.
Excellent. State your opinion is our O. And then R is for reasons.
You spelled opinion. Oh yeah, you spelled opinion.
Oh, you're right.
I said that first.
You guys are so smart. Opinion.
N-I-O-N.
Thank you. State your opinion. R is for the reasons for your opinion. E is, remind me what again, Daniel?
Isn't that example?
Your example. And O? Restate your opinion, yes. Because we want to remind the person that's reading it what your opinion is at the end of your writing.
You spelled U, there are 2 O's, and the first one 2 R's, and the next one 2 E's, and the next one 2 O's, and the next one is misspelled.
Yep, that's an interesting observation that you made.
In the O and R, there is
Thank you, sir. Okay, and up here we have some of our opinion statements. In my opinion, I believe, I think, I feel that, I prefer, my favorite, I know, and clearly. And of course there are a lot more statements that you can use, but here are some that can get you started on your writing. So we use those to help the reader know exactly when our opinion is starting and what our opinion is. So, Quinn reminded us that the last time we talked about what our favorite dessert was, and we had to think about Oreo when we were writing our opinions. So today our prompt is going to be, what is the best thing to do on the weekends? So, I would like you to think of something other than what you're going to write about. I'd like 2 examples of something other than what you're going to write about. Give me an example of your first opinion sentence. Grace.
that you could be out of school.
Okay. So, the best thing to do on the weekend is what?
Probably go visit friends and stuff.
Okay, hang out with friends. So, in my opinion, I'm using one of my opinion statements. In my opinion, the best thing to do on the weekend is hang out with friends. So we're also adding part of that prompt so that we know what we're talking about, or the reader knows what you're talking about. Today we're going to do it a little different than we did last week. I'm going to give each of you an opinion planner first. This will help you organize your thoughts and make sure that you're giving me more than just 1 or 2 sentences. So, right here it says, my opinion, the main idea. So you want to start with, maybe you want to start with one of those opinion statements and then state your opinion. And try and include some of that writing prompt. So, in my opinion, the best thing to do on the weekend is, or I believe that the best thing on the weekend to do on the weekend is, and then I want you to give me at least 2 reasons why it is the best thing to do. I would love if you would give me a third one. And then your ending sentence should be the last O in Oreo restating your opinion. So we have our O, our reasons, and within your reasons you can put those examples that we look for in our Oreo example as well, and then our final O here. Gavin, do you have a question?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you do like 2 things, like play video games with friends?
I would like you, playing video games with friends is a good one, yeah. But I would like you to stick with one thing.
So you could do like play with friends and go to.
Yeah, I'd like you just to narrow it down to your absolute favorite
But
thing.
I can do something with my friends.
Correct. Great question. Daniel.
If you have more reasons, can you write them more, or do you have to do
Oh no, absolutely. If you have more than 3 reasons, you can just go right on the back here and put your reasons there.
and well, what about the because you'll have to restate your opinion too. Will you put that on the back?
You could just put a little arrow right in between the 2 boxes, draw an arrow onto the back, and then I'll know that you have more examples on there. Good question as well.
And
Anyone?
and also it's like for my favorite thing, it's like it's in the summer. Does it have to be?
Is it something you could also do on the weekend?
Well, it actually kind of depends. If it's in the winter.
But on a summer weekend, right?
Yeah. On a
Oh,
summer.
perfect. There you go. Okay, so once you are done filling out your planner, I would like you to just raise your hand, and I'm going to come around with your actual writing paper. So then you're going to take your organizer, and you're going to write them into complete sentences onto your paper. You're going to do your actual writing on this paper. There is a front and a back side. And if you get done early with that, there are directions again on the bottom. Things like underlining your opinion and your reasons in different colors so that the person reading it can understand what you're saying and where your different thoughts are. Reddit, question?
Do you have to do the opinion planner?
What's that?
Do you have to do the opinion planner?
The opinion, I would like you all to do the opinion planner. It's a good exercise to help you organize your thoughts, and it'll keep your writing really organized and make sure that you aren't babbling on and on, right? It'll help you so much. Once you get your writing paper, it's gonna go by so quickly because you're just gonna write down exactly what you have on your planner. Gavin, one more question?
This is kind of connecting to Daniel's question.
Okay.
So, like what he said, if you, instead of writing it on the back of your opinion planner, can you just write it in there?
I would like you to have all your thoughts on your opinion planner first. So just stick with writing it on the back if you have extra things you want to say. Amy, question? Yes. Quinn? Yes. Reddit, do you have another question?
Could it be like if you're going away?
Anything you can do on the weekends. Okay? And then once you're done, just with your planner, remember to raise your hand, and then I'll come around with your writing paper, and if you're done with your writing, before we're done with writing time, you can just pick up a book. And as soon as you get your writing paper, you may begin.
I like that you used one of those starters. The best thing to do on a weekend. Pizza. So you eat, it's because you eat pizza when you play video games is one of the reasons?
No, it's on the TV.
Okay, so how does that connect you to your main idea? How does that connect video games being the best thing that you do on the weekend. Just like out a book. Try to think about what your favorite thing to do on the weekend is, and then connect your reasons to just that one thing. So you're connecting your ideas. I think you're connecting your ideas to the weekend in general, and I want you to pick one thing you like to do on the weekend. So maybe your favorite thing is to spend time with family. So then you could use that and that one, and you only really need 2 reasons for this one.
Okay.
So just change your main idea to, instead of video games, to spending time with family. And then I think you're right on, and then you can start with this paper.
I got it. I got it.
3 sentences. And you can give them examples of things that you like, things that you like. Learning about God, how do you, like, what are the things that you like to learn about God? Do you like hearing their stories? Or being around people that have the same faith that you do? Or something like that. Maybe you can add just a couple more describing sentences. Because I think you can do a little bit more than 3 sentences. But I like your reasons. Just do a little bit more with them.
Oh my goodness, so many eager volunteers. I'm just gonna turn the music off quick while Ryan's putting his book away. Okay. Kenny, why don't you share with us today?
In my opinion, going to the park is my favorite because you can play basketball with or without people or alone. My second reason is you can swing and sometimes jump off. My third reason is you can swim in there as well. My fourth reason is you can take a chair and just sit and enjoy the sun. Or you can even fish in the lake. Or take a ride in a boat and go across the lake. Or you can play with friends and play a game.
And what's your last sentence? Did you have it on your planner maybe? And to wrap it up?
Yeah, there are a lot more things I can do on the weekend, but I just picked this one as my second favorite.
Okay, so we want to restate our opinion that going to the park is the best thing to do on the weekend. You gave so many great descriptive reasons. I really liked that to back up your opinion. Daniel.
I think going to Grandma's cottage is the best thing to do on the weekend. You can go fishing. Our relatives come over. They are super fun. I love swimming with my cousins. It is only 2 miles away, so it only takes about 2 minutes. I like playing in the sand. I love kayaking. We have super nice neighbors. I love tubing. I like going on the boat. I love going on the jet skis. The view is awesome. I love the food that Grandma makes. And most of all, I love getting together on the family. That is why going to Grandma's cottage is the best thing to do on the weekend.
That is a great example. You gave so many reasons why you love going to your grandma's cottage and why it's the best, and you ended with your opinion again. I really liked that.
And I wrote a lot less things on here because I thought of them right as I was writing.
And sometimes that's how it goes. You think of way more things when you're actually writing it down. Grace, you're gonna be our last example today.
Okay. My favorite thing to do on the weekend is play with cousins. You could play water balloon volleyball. You could also do sidewalk talk. Most of fun you could do have a water balloon fight. Playing with cousins is the best.
That's awesome. I like how you restated that opinion at the very end. When we are talking about our opinion, it's important that we start and end with our opinion in our paper. I think you guys all did such a great job, and I love that you guys used the planner to help you organize your writing before you did it. I would love for you guys to put all of your papers, make sure you first have your names on both papers, and then I would love for you to stack them on the kidney table after I call your name, please. Edward, Gracie, Kenny, Addie, with your papers.
We have to do
No, just group them together